A chilling hour of testimony where David DePape took the stand, breaking out in tears several times as he described his beliefs about Hollywood pedophiles and his attempt to, quote, search for the truth, showing little remorse for the attack on Paul Pelosi. DePape lived in Hawaii for 2 years before moving to the Bay Area to work as a carpenter. He told the jury he would spend his off time sitting in the garage where he lived, playing video games, watching YouTube, and listening to right-wing podcasts. DePape testified that one of those podcasters, James Lindsay, talked extensively about Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi and a University of Michigan professor, also known as Target 1, on his so-called hit list.
If there are jurors on this panel that feel empathetic to him, that believe him, all it takes is one.
Federal criminal defense attorney Adam Gassner says DePape did not meet the bar for a federal insanity defense.
But to reach the bar to be federally insane, to be able to put in an insanity defense, you have to show by a clear and convincing evidence that he does not know the conduct that he's participating in. He doesn't appreciate the gravity of it.
DePape told the jury he only remembered hitting Paul Pelosi once, yet the surgeon who treated Mr. Pelosi testified he had injuries from being hit 3 times, including a 5-centimeter laceration at the top of his head, close to a critical blood vessel. The crux of this case comes down to the facts and whether or not the evidence supports the charges. The defense spent a great deal of time today trying to paint a picture that David DePape was not motivated by Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi's official duties as a member of Congress. But even the judge pointed out during pretrial discussion, the evidence refutes that. DePape's Target 1, Gail Rubin, a professor who studies anthropology and women's and gender studies, also testified. DePape believed a false theory that she supports child pedophilia. The defense asked questions about her sex-related papers criticized by the right-wing media. We also heard from the former speaker's chief of staff, who was asked about the difference between official and campaign business. The trial resumes tomorrow, and we'll stand by on a possible verdict. In San Francisco, Stephanie Sierra, ABC 7 News.